country music, the home of a bunch of party poopers and a few good eggs. In honor of Halloween, the news must start with something scary. Some actual epitaph straight from the cemetery. Harry Smith of New York looked up the elevator shaft to see if the car was on the way down. It was. In Maryland, here lies an atheist, all dressed up and no place to go. In Uniontown, Pennsylvania, here lies the body of Jonathan Blake, stepped on the gas instead of the brake. And last but not least, in Key West, Florida, I told you I was sick. Football is still in the news. Did y'all hear about the 2 Auburn players who died in the cafeteria last week? They was trying to get milk and the cow fell on them. How many Alabama fans does it take to change a light bulb? Just one, but it takes a room full to sit around and talk about how the bear would have done it. Our baby Patrick's finally got the perfect outfit. I just hope that flap don't come undone. As a man's car stalled out here in the country, and when the man got out to fix it, a cow come along and stopped beside him, and the cow said, "Your trouble's probably the carburetor." Man jumped back and ran down the road, and he met Dewey. Amazed man told Dewey his story, and Dewey said, "Was it a large red cow with a brown spot over the right eye?" Man said, yes, that was it. Dewey said, "Well, I wouldn't listen to Bessie." He said, "She don't know nothing about cars." Was there a telethon or something that wiped out lumbago? I never hear anybody complaining with that anymore. Maybe that's what castor oil cured. I never hear any mothers threatening their kids with castor oil anymore. Robert and Gary and J. Fred is at the doctor's for a memory test. The doctor said to Robert, said, "What's 3 times 3? Robert said 274. Doctor said to Gary, said, "It's your turn. What's 3 times 3? Gary said, "Tuesday." Doctor said to J. Fred, "Okay, it's your turn. So what's 3 times 3? J. Fred said, 9. Doctor said, "That's great." Said, "How'd you get that?" J. Fred said, "Simple." Said, "I subtracted 274 from Tuesday." There's bullseyes all over these buildings out here, and shots were in dead center in the middle of every bullseye. I said, "That's amazing. Who shot all them bullseyes dead center?" Dewey said, "Orville did it." I said, "Orville, how'd you do that? Those shots were perfect." He said, "Simple. I shot, then I draw those circles around it." Joyce had an awful hard time getting into town today. She was getting ready to get on the bus, and everybody got on except her old dog, Careless. The bus driver said, "That dog can't get on the bus." She said, "Well, Careless has got to go with us." Said, "He's just like a member of the family." The bus driver said, "I can see the family resemblance, but he still can't ride the bus." There was 2 rabbits grazing in the valley, and all of a sudden a pack of hungry wolves appeared. First rabbit said, "Should we make a run for it or stay here and outnumber them?" Second rabbit said, "Run for your life, dummy, we're brothers." I'd like to leave y'all with this advice. If you love something, set it free. If it comes back, it'll always be yours. If it doesn't come back, it was never yours to begin with. But if it just sits in your living room, messes up your stuff, eats your food, uses your phone, takes your money, and doesn't appear to realize that you had set it free, you either married it or gave birth to it.